This time we want to create an expert advisor for the Chaikin indicator. It's an oscillator, and when the blue line here crosses the dotted line from below, that is a buy signal. And in the other case, if the line crosses from above, that's a sell signal. Now, how can we create an expert advisor that is going to calculate the value and to create an output for the signal here on the chart? To do that, please click the little button here or press F4 on your keyboard. And now you should see the Metaeditor window, and here you want to click on File, New, Expert Advisor from Template, Continue. I will call this version SimpleChaikin, Continue, Continue and Finish. Now let's delete everything above the OnTick function and the two command lines. Step 1 is to create a string variable for the signal. We will also call it signal, and we do not assign any value because we are going to calculate that later on. And the next step is to create an array for several prices. It will be called myPriceArray, and we use the type double, so it can hold floating point values. And now we can define the properties of the Chaikin expert advisor by using the built-in function called iChaikin for the current symbol on the chart and the period on the chart. And if you wonder why we use a 3 and a 10, that's also what you see here, because in the properties of the Chaikin oscillator you will see a value for the fast moving average and another one for the slow moving average. This one is the 3, here is the 10, and we are going to use the exponential moving average. So our next parameter will be mode_EMA. In the last parameter we want to use the tick volume, so we use volume_tick. Now we are going to sort the price array from the current candle downwards. This can be done by using array setAsSeries for the price array we have created here. And with copy buffer, we fill our defined MA for the Chaikin indicator for one line, that's buffer 0, from the current candle, that's candle 0, for 3 candles, that's the 3 here, and we store the result in our price array. To get the value of the current candle, we assign the value from candle 0 of our price array to the variable called Chaikin value, and to get the value of the last candle, so this one is the current candle, that's candle 0, and this would be candle 1, so we get the price information for candle 1 from our price array and assign it to a variable called previous Chaikin value. And when the blue signal line crossed the dotted line here from below, if Chaikin value for candle 0 is above 0 now, and if the previous Chaikin value was below 0, that would be a crossover, and in that case our signal would be buy. And we would like to sell if it crossed the 0 line from above. So if the blue line is crossing from above here, in MQL5 this would be if Chaikin value is below 0 and the previous Chaikin value was above 0, that would be a sell signal, so we assign it to our variable called signal. And the last thing we need to do is to create a chart output by using the command function. It will output the text Chaikin value followed by the calculated value, and in a new line we want to have the text signal followed by the created signal. Please don't forget the closing bracket, and when you're done you can click on the compile button here or press F7, and that should work without any errors or warnings. And if that is the case for you, please click here or press F4 to go back to MetaTrader. And in MetaTrader you want to click on View, Strategy Tester or press Ctrl and R. And here you want to select the SimpleChaikin.ex5 file, mark the visualization option here and start a test. And here we are. Let's speed it up. And you will see that it is going to create buy or sell signals directly on your Forex chart. And you have coded it yourself with a few lines of MQL5 code.